Well, we have the SEC officially rejecting this proposal from a Chinese investment group that wants to purchase the Chicago Stock Exchange. This would have been an acquisition that would create a conduit for this Chinese entity to exert more control over IPOs of these Chinese-based companies inside the U.S. So because they cannot do it in China, they want to come to America to be able to do this. In the process, they wanted to buy up the Chicago Stock Exchange. Now, in the midst of this, you have to look at where this is all going. Who is buying up a majority of all of our debt in this country? The Chinese. The Chinese are stopping that, along with the Japanese and even our Federal Reserve, which I reported in another video. I hope people are paying attention to what's happening out here, because all the debt we've been accumulating for all these years that continues to mount up was being bought up by those countries. Now they're stopping it. So things are about to change. They're going to shift in the offing. No doubt about it. But it's interesting when I start to see moves like this, that the Chinese are trying to come in and buy up the whole entire Chicago Stock Exchange. That shows what they're trying to do in terms of influence and everything else here in this country. They've bought up hundreds of thousands of acres of land in this country. I can't even put the number on the amount of debt that they've bought. American debt that the Chinese own. Now, what happens when they come wanting to collect all this debt? Anyhow, this is the latest. Going to talk about this more tonight. Underground World News Live, Dabu 7/7, 9 p.m. Eastern. Going to leave a link below. Make sure to join us. Much love.